Time to tee off at the 6th. Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there. Get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
Henny, how's that ball line? It's tough to see from here.
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
That got caught up in a few of the branches. This would be a great up and down from this spot. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
We've reached the 8th hole.
Yeah, this one's a little bit left. Not so nice.
Sitting at 1 under. Trying to crack into the top 10. Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
This is what they have left for a par.
Looking really good.
That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9. Seems like they've got an abundance of swing thoughts going on there. Perhaps paralysis by analysis. Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
They've got to use all the bounce and strength that they can muster. This is sitting down.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently 4 shots off the pace. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
Trying to save par here.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Sitting at 1 under the card. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Time now for the 4th shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Oh my God! And that'll promote a good move up the standings. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
Beautifully judged. Great tempo on this chip.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's got some work to do, but he's only 1 back from his rival.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Well, now, things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. Time for the 2nd shot at the 11th. This is looking pretty good in the air. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Well, that's a lovely way to make a move into the top 5. Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Currently at 3 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. This one needs to kick left. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ooh, right by the hole. Putting for par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Just 2 shots behind. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He's currently tied for 2nd.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
That's heading for the fairway. 2nd shot here on the 14th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That was a bit of a miscue. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And he needs this to save par. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 5. Lovely effort, that. Lining up from about 230 yards here. He's right in the hunt, just a shot off the pace. Oh, I love that. Had the confidence to stand up there and try and drive the green, and delivered.
Aggressive, I love it, especially since they're 1 back of the lead.
It was on a good line. Here's a putt to move into a share of top spot on the leaderboard.
With 3 holes to go, it's a good position to be in.
Here's Ricky Fowler. Let's take a look at the current standings. How close was that to going down? Currently at -5 now for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. 16 feet to the cup.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
From around 220 yards. He shares the lead. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. Looking really good. Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? He's currently in a share of top spot. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
And this putt for the tournament. Oh, so close. Well, it all comes down to this. Make the putt, and just like that, we're going to a playoff.
What a grind this last few holes were for this player. They got it done. Late charge up the leaderboard. Love to see it. Heading to a playoff. Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
And let's see if they can recover from this fairway bunker. There's a lot on the line here. Nicely done. And this is what's in front of them to win the Serenity Championship.
This for a birdie run.
And they've done it. They went the distance and then some. What a way to win.
It took them a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
Well, there's a moment you love to see every week on tour.
Making quick work in this playoff, getting the win on the first extra hole.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hardworking people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.